I just want to say thank you to Delta. When my luggage came in, it was just broken. Everything was just messed up, and then I just went to the baggage area. I told them, showed them everything. The man just didn't say anything. They just gave me exactly same luggage. It was nice. I say thank you, Delta. Yep. So anytime you fly with an airline and then there's something happen to it, your luggage, just go there and just go make a report, and I think they're going to replace it for you. So they did it for me, and they will do it for you too. Thank you for clicking on this video, and thank you for watching my channel always. I love you guys all, and thank you for watching it always. That makes me giving me the power to do more video for you guys. So don't forget, if you've not subscribed, just try subscribe and share it and let people know what is going on this channel. I always drive myself to the airport, so I always go to the green long then parking lot. That's where I always park, and it's a maximum per day is what, $6. So I always park there for my trip whenever I'm going for domestic or international. So currently what we are watching on our screen is Columbus, Ohio Airport. We call it CMH. This is where you do your check-in. So this is Delta, all the airlines. This is where you can see them. And when you come here, it's so amazing. They have different gates that you can get towards the terminal. So when it's Delta is always at the left hand side. So as we are seeing currently, this is where the Delta is, and then that's where their TSA is going to be. And let me tell you one interesting thing about the TSA check. So with me, I have global entry, and global entry, what it does is that when you're going, you still have like a TSA pre-check, and then when you're coming back to America, you don't have to join that long queue to check into America. So I always have global entry on me, which is the best. You can also decide to do the TSA pre-check, and basically the advantage in it is that you're not going to join the long queue when you are going to check-in. You always have to you don't take off your shoe, you don't take out your laptop, and then you just put on your belt and everything and just go through the security check. So it's very really nice. And then so I always like to use mine, and I think to do it is you just have to go online and then fill an application, and I think you have to pay, I think I paid like $100, but mine was paid by American Express because I had their card, so it's part of the benefit that you're gonna have. So I just have them, and it's pretty nice. When you have global entry, it's easy to come in and go out. So I'll just advise, if you are somebody that you love traveling, even domestic or international traveling, it's really good to have one of this card. It's really nice. So currently after my check, I passed through security check. I just came to this side. This is where I was going to my boarding area, which was I think I had C51. That's where I was supposed to catch my flight to JFK. So I'm going to Ghana, and then I have to go to JFK for my connection flight to Ghana. So that's how my trip was. So it's just one stop, and then when I got after checking in, I always like to come to the airport early. I don't want to be rushing to do my stuff. So I think I went to the airport like 2 hours before my flight time. So I was really fast to get in there. So basically this is what you see in the Columbus airport. That's the Delta side. So they have different terminals. So this is where we are. We are the C gates. They have different gates. So the C gate, this is it. So 51 was where I'm supposed to currently come and wait for my New York flight. So I just decided to just hang around a little bit and then take some videos for you, my nice viewers, so that you can also see what goes on in that side. So this is the seating arrangement in the Ohio airport. And then when you want to know your seat or your gate or whatever, you just have to check on your ticket. Your ticket just gives you all the information that you need in terms of the gate that you have to go to, in terms of your seating arrangement, in terms of your zone, when to be board on the plane and everything. You see everything on your ticket as well. And then one thing about the airport is that anything that you think that you need that you forgot to carry it along, when you get to the duty free, you can just purchase those kind of stuff. So there's a lot of things that you can purchase, and then there's a lot of restaurant or food joint over there too that you can just go there and buy some food, relax. Some people like to drink a little bit, so you can go there and drink, and then basically as you are waiting for your flight, you can just eat, buy some snacks, buy some water, because TSA will not allow you to use like go through with some water and those kind of stuff. So after your check-in or after passing through security, you can just do that. So this board basically tells you, because I was in the departure side, so it basically tells you which flights are about to depart. So in case if your gate has changed, you can just go there and then see it's your new gate. So basically, if you don't know your gate, don't get scared or anything, you can go through it. So basically, it was time for us to board our plane because our flight was in, and then they were calling my zone. So you always have to sit down quietly, just watch your zone. That's how Delta do it. So you just relax. And I think I was already on the plane, and then I was on the window side. I was so glad I had that side because I just wanted to give you this shot. So this is also when we are just about to move from Columbus and then hit. So we're on the runway getting ready just to move. So it was a fun experience just to get there, because I think the flight took off around 5 p.m. Eastern time. So this is basically what happens over there. So as it took off, I just have to go through it, and then you see the view. This is where the if you take a look at where the lights are, this is where the car rental people they are. So anytime you get to Columbus and then you want car to go around at the airport, you can just get yourself a car, rent yourself a car, and just use it around after you drop it off, and just board a plane and just go to your next destination. So basically that's how it is. So I always do that when I go to other states. I don't drive there, or when I fly, I just go to the airport, pick up and just drop it off and just come back to my next destination. So it's pretty nice when you're doing it. And Columbus have some, and as I said that I always park at the green lot in Columbus, Ohio. I just park there because I don't want people to park, like people to come and pick me up and drop me off, and then using Uber and those things. I just decided to use that money just to park my car. So I just calculate the days I'm going to be there. I'll park my car there, and basically, so I'll put the address in there, and you can try it. It's very nice. So when you're going somewhere for 2 weeks, when you're going for 2 days fly work or something, you can just go there, and it's fun. And they have shuttle too. So the moment you park there, the shuttle will just move, take you to the airport. So you don't need to pay for that one. That one is free. That is just going to move you to it's just going to take you to the airport, and then you can do your check-in and everything. So it's pretty nice to have the experience. So this is how Columbus, Ohio look like. So if you've not seen it before, this is how it works. So let's say, for instance, if you want to have a view of how Columbus look like, it's a very nice place to be. Columbus, Ohio is very nice. So whenever you come to America, if you want to come visit, I'll just recommend you to come to Columbus, Ohio. So this is how it was when I landed in New York. So New York was totally dark when I got there. It was JFK. I think my plane landed around 9. So this was when I was just getting down from the flights. So I was just telling the pilot, thank you for your service, because the flight was really cool. So basically, this is the time where we have to walk, and then I just have to go catch my connection flights, and I'm just walking around and just going through my phone to see my gate if has changed or something, because you always have to know where you are going. If you don't know your gate, your next gate, or if this is your final destination, you just have to know what you are doing. So it's always advisable that when you land, you just have to know the gate that you are going to. But if you don't have any update on it on your phone, or if that's changed, you don't worry. All that you have to do is there's more screens over there that you can just go ahead and just watch the screens, and then you will know your next gate. That's when you are connecting. But if you are not connecting, you just follow to your baggage claim area and just claim your baggage or exit, and then that's it. You'll be done with it. So basically, this is where I had to go through before. So basically, I came out of the cell. So now I'm at JFK, and let's see how pretty that place also look like. So it's pretty big. So they have a lot of gates. So you have to walk a lot of walking over here. So if you're having some issue with walking and those kind of stuff, I advise that you get extra service that they can just pull you around. They have that facility as well. So when you buy your ticket, you just put it in there, and then they will just do that for you if you cannot walk or you have issue a little bit. So all that you need to do is the airport, when you get there, you can ask but I always know the trick. You always have to check your ticket first, know the gate you're going to. When you look up there, you see the signs that tells you exactly where you go. So we have the A7, that's the gate, A7, A6. So basically you have to check the gate that you're going to, and then you just follow the signs over there, and then you're going to know where exactly you just have to go, the gate that you have to go. But you should know that this is the airport, so you always have to make sure connecting flights, you have to check the time, because I had like I think I had like 3 hours wait time or something, layover time. So I just took my time and then decided to just walk around to really see a lot of stuff, and also get this video for you guys, because I know you guys, some people would like to see JFK. So this is how JFK Delta Terminal, that's where the Delta flights always take off. So this is how that side look like. So somebody can also go to maybe Spirit or Southwest or United or something, their own is going to look a little bit different. So as I told you earlier on, anything that you forget, when you get to the airport, you can have it. So this is how you just check the gate. So it says gate A2 to whatever, you just check it and you just follow the sign. So it's pretty easy. If like, you're not going to ask nobody nowhere. And then again, if you are using Delta or other apps, you just have to put, so Delta just tells you the gates, and then you can click on it on the map, and it's just going to follow, it's just going to give you the direction to just follow the direction, and it's going to take you to your next gate. It's pretty easy. Now you don't even need to ask nobody. And they have a lot of food joints over here too, if you want to eat, if you want to buy something, massage, and they have a pretty lot of stuff that, so if you have a favorite over here, you can just take a look at the names. So this is the Delta side, so don't forget, and the gate is the A's. So you should know that all that you are watching next time when you want to go there, when you have the privilege to get to the gate, the A gates, I think you're going to see all this stuff that you're seeing. So as we'll keep on going, I think I was going to the B, the gate B, so I will just keep on going further, just looking for my gate. And as I was going, I just try my best to just get some stuff for you guys to see as well. So this is how it feels like. And then I think they have some pretty nice decent graphics on the wall, and I decided to let you guys also have a feel of it. I think I really like this concept that they did at the airport. It makes people know about, I think, some of the cities in New York, which is cool. So if you know this is where it's your last destination, you just go follow the sign to your garbage area and go take your baggages. But if you know you have to continue, just like me, because I was just going to the B gate, so I was just still going. So as you can see, all the stuffs are there for you people. So it's like the duty-free shops over here. Oh my god, there was a lot of them. And this is the departure screens that you can take a look at when your flight is going and everything. So it also gives you a location of wherever that you are going. So the screens, they are very, very important, because when there's a gate change or any updates, that's how you can see it. And again, if you are traveling, so let's take, when you're traveling nowadays, it's pretty easy. Before, you need to get yourself a phone card or something, so when you get to the airport, you can just make a phone call to call your relatives or friends. But now, if you have an iPad, if you have let's take for instance, you have your own laptop and those things, or every airport have a free internet service, so you just have to connect it to it and just make a phone call with either WhatsApp or Facebook or whatever. They are all going to make phone calls. So it's not like before that you need to move along with the room SIM card or anything. Just connect to the Wi-Fi and just call your loved ones for them to know where your current location, so they can get ready for you. And then every airport, so from Columbus have their own, when you get to JFK their own, and Ghana to have their own. So it's a free Wi-Fi. Like, all that you have to do is just connect, but make sure that you know when you're on the Wi-Fi, don't open important documents. So let's say for instance, if you know you have your bank accounts, if you know you have where you keep your social security on it, all those important information, don't access it when you're on the public Wi-Fi, because the public Wi-Fi is unsafe. You know, hackers can come in and just get access to it. And one thing I want you guys to also know is that when you get to the airport and you're having a low battery, always make sure that you charge with your adapter, like the power. Just plug it to the wall. Don't try to use the USB to connect to that one. So hackers can just come into it as well, because they can plant a bug in it and automatically can install itself on your phone. So be cautious when you're at the airport. Always make sure that when you want to charge your phone, make sure you add the power adapter that comes with it, the one that you're working with. Just connect it to the wall. directly and just let it power on and then connect it to your phone. Don't use the USB because they can plant bugs in it and then automatically they can hack into your phone as well. So make sure that you be security cautious whenever you are at the airport. A lot of people want to get certain things. Some people do hacking for fun, some also do it because they feel like they want to make some money or do any other thing. So you always have to always make sure that you don't fall for all those stuff. So this is basically, we are still at JFK Airport. That's where we are currently still at. So as we are just walking around, you also look around and see how nice the place is, and people will be busy. So this airport, you see a lot of people because it's an international airport. So people are just flying to Europe and other countries as well. So you're going to see a lot of people busy, some taking their time because their flight, they have longer wait time, others do have shorter, so they'll be running. So when you see some people running, just give them the space, let them go because they want to catch their flight. That's why they are running. So pretty nice and pretty cool experience. So if it's your first time flying, or if you are traveling to America and you go to JFK, you just don't have to be lost. All that you have to do is you just have to make sure that you connect to the free Wi-Fi, go to the Delta app or United or any flight that you are coming up with, and just go check if your gate has changed. If your gate has changed, you just see, oh, where do you know you're going? If you know you are going to Columbus, you check the time, because it could be that a day they have like multiple flights. It could be like 4 flights or 5. So you have to know your flight number and then the time that your flight is supposed to go, and then your destination. That's the most important thing that you check on the screen. The screen is going to tell you if your gate has changed. If it's not, you just have to continue to go to the gate that you are. So you can also do foreign exchange here, but I got to know that somebody told me that when you do foreign exchange at the bank, is at the airport, is really expensive. So I would not recommend that. But if you feel cool to do it at the airport, that's okay. Sometimes maybe you need to buy something or for taxi or something. That one you can just grab something small and just take it, because you know your destination, you need nobody's picking you up and then you need some taxi or something. That one I would say that you can just go ahead and do that. So it's pretty nice to have this kind of experience. So when you have the chance to travel, I would say just take that risk and travel. It's a nice experience. You see a lot of people. So I've been traveling a lot of times, so I know how this stuff all goes. But some people just want to have the experience of how to travel. Now, some people, this is their first time going international traveling, or it's their first time being at the airport. They are confused, and if you're about to fly for the first time, you want to know how the airport, the rules and everything. It's pretty easy. Every gate have its number. So when you get to the gate 2, you have to make sure that if it says B27, you have to make sure that you are B27. Check on the screen over there and make sure that the screen says that this is going to this place. So currently this is the Delta that I took to Ghana. So this is how the plane is being arranged. So if you've not got experience to see, it's these are the bigger flights. So with the bigger flights, the seat arrangement is different from the smaller ones. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So if you've not subscribed to, I'll just like you to just click on it, subscribe. Don't forget to like it, and also don't forget to share for other people to also watch this video. Share. Yeah, you just look at how it look like from the air. This is how you're going to see Ghana. So as we're about to land, I said, oh, let me take this shot for my viewers so they can also see how it look like daytime in Ghana. It's pretty nice. Yeah, it's pretty nice. So this is how Ghana Terminal 3 runway look like. So we have just landed in Ghana, Accra. That's the capital. That's where I choose. So Ghana have a couple of airports. We have the I think we have one currently international airport, and then they are almost done with the second international airports. So this is the main one that we are using now. So now the plane is taxiing. So basically that's where we go, and then we are going to get down from the plane, and then we continue our journey. So yep, I'm in Ghana now. This is what it look like. So if you guys want to take a look at how Ghana look like, we're going to see it very soon. So basically my camera tried to zoom and capture a little bit. So this is how it look like when we're taxiing over here. So now it just taking us there so we can just get out from the flight. And then one thing I want you guys to also know is that when you get down to Ghana, the first thing that you have to know is that when you get down, you have to first The health people will be there to check, inspect for your COVID. That's one thing. And they ask for your green yellow fever. So if you don't have those things, you just have to make sure you prepare yourself before you get it. So you have to get your yellow fever, and at the same time you just have to make sure you have your COVID with you. So that's the only things that can let you. But if you don't have your COVID, they'll let you take the shot over there. And then yellow fever to do make it take it after that before you go to the immigration. And then after immigration, you do your fingerprint, take a picture. They ask you a couple of questions, and then you just go for your luggage. And the luggage too, after getting your luggage, what you have to make sure that you do is that you make sure you check the name tag of the luggage. And then Ghana, we have the customs. They will be the last people that you have to pass through before you come out of the airport. So the custom people will stop you. They will ask you questions. They can ask you how many perfumes do you have, how many laptops do you have, all those blah blah blah. So sometimes, so basically this is how the Terminal 3 look like in front. So a lot of people were here waiting to pick up their loved ones. So everybody was busy, and some people are coming to receive items. So people are here always, and then it look nice. So I arrived daytime. So this is how the parking lot look like in Terminal 3, the airport. So you shouldn't forget, this is Accra as well. So I just landed, and then I was just going home. So I decided to take a little video for you guys to see how it feels like. So this is how I just landed, and I was just going home. So it was so hot when I got there. So when you're coming to Ghana, you should know that the place is hot. It's very, very warm over there. So when you're packing, make sure you pack light. It's not that you get one sweater is okay, but it's not really that much cold over there. So you always have to make sure that you pack light. When you have some sleeveless, some short, and those. Yeah, so finally my vacation was over. So this is after you check at security from Ghana Airport Terminal 3. So this is how it happened. So I was just about to board my plane to just get back to America. So this was my journey in Ghana. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. But there's one thing I just want you guys to know. In Ghana, when you board Delta, after passing through security, Ghana security, they just have to check you again. Delta have their own special security check. They just have to make sure that you take off your boots. They pant you down, open your check-in luggage, goes through them, and then you finish. You just have to make sure you pack your things again and just zip it back again. So that's one thing you guys should put in mind when you're coming to when you're flying from Ghana with Delta. You have to go through a second security check. So you should always remember that. So when they are doing that, don't get mad. They've been doing it for ages now. Yeah, they've been doing it every time. So I'm back in New York. That's where I have to connect back to Columbus, Ohio. So as usual, looking for my gates, and I can see the B22. This is where you have to eat a little bit if you want some food to eat, or when you want to well out time. So I just had a lot of time at my disposal, so I'll just go around taking videos and just look at what I saw. It's pretty cool. This is something nice I saw at the airport in JFK. That's when I was coming back to America. So I already fly from Ghana to JFK now. So still I was just walking to my terminal. So I think I got in Ghana early because I got in America very early. I was supposed to so I think because of that the flight landed early. I think my gate was changed like 2 times. So finally I'm now in Columbus, Ohio. So I'm just following the sign to go grab my luggage. So I'm just following it. So you always have to know that when you're at your final destination and then you don't know what to do, just follow the sign where it says that you're going to the baggage area. You just have to go there and just go along. So basically this is where I wait for mine. And something happened that I just want to say. I just want to say thank you to Delta. When my luggage came in, it was just broken. Everything was just messed up. And then I just went to the baggage area. I told them, showed them everything. The man just didn't say anything. They just gave me exactly same luggage. It was nice. I say thank you, Delta. Yep. So anytime you fly with an airline and then there's something happened to it, your luggage, just go there and just go make a report. And I think they're going to replace it for you. So they did it for me, and they will do it for you too. Thank you so much for